Peace, y'all. Peace and blessings. I'm just riding through the ghetto today. It's a crazy day. We gonna have church this morning. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna add this to my YouTube or nothing like that. I'ma just keep it thorough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm realizing something as I grow as an adult and as a man, right? That you might not be using the type of language that these other guys be using, right? Like, for instance, right? I put out, hey, I got $1,000 budget for the strippers. Who gonna strip? Have a good time for the party. I got everybody who gonna come and do the party for my bros coming home. They gonna get Savage Fenty lingerie outfits. They're gonna be my best of friends. Mwah, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of language won't get answered. And then, they will say things, right? Like, you a brokey and a broke boy and stuff like that. Because you're not that guy who's sending a message like, I'm paying $1,000 for the pussy up front. That's the type of language they want to use when they get a little message like, oh, I'm paying $1,000 for the pussy up front. It's like, damn, this is what they grow to get used to. You know what I'm saying? Somebody being like, yeah, oh, I'm gonna give you $500 for the pussy. I gave her $500 for the cat. I gave her $500 for the cat. Nah, I ain't give a fuck about her birthday. I gave her $500 for the cat. And, you know what I'm saying? That's that. Like, but like, you know what I'm saying? Being in the position you in, they'd be like, oh, that boy Rush ain't got no money. This is what they say around their circle of friends. That be soliciting prostitution and shit for the big dollars. They'd be like, oh, Rush ain't got no money. What the fuck you mean? I got more money than that motherfucking nigga who be buying that cat, man. What is you talking about? But I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying, use that language. I learned this over the last couple of days, right? That this chick wanted me to talk a certain language with her, and I just picked her up for like experimental purposes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, what's up, man? We about to go, I want to go to Olive Garden, and I just so happen to go to Olive Garden with my cousin them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shoot, man, just ride with me to Olive Garden. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to have some Alfredo or something. I ain't been to Olive Garden in a while. Have me some soup and everything. But I end up having salad. And I never order salad. Anybody that know me, I never have salad. I always choose like, just some sort of like fresh green veggie or something like that, cooked. I never really have salad. I'm just been around the Fairfax community right now when I speak these things. But like, but she wanted to have a certain type of conversation, right? Her conversation was more like, man, I want drugs. I don't care about eating. I want money for drugs. And I guess the people that we be so near and dear for, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to play that role. They don't want to be the model. They don't want to be the bottle girl. They don't want to be the friend giving moral support. And I'm giving moral support today because I feel like, you shouldn't degrade yourself, you know what I'm saying? Especially to somebody, right? To where you could be like, man, who got $1,000 for me, man? I'm in a bind. And they will come forward because it's you. You know what I'm saying? But like some people like and they'll work their hardest with you. They'll figure it out. They'll help you raise the money dollar for dollar. Just because you are you. You know what I'm saying? But we have this hate. You know what I'm saying? To where ain't nobody got $1,000 for Rush because you know what I'm saying? Like the guy's paying $1,000. for the cat, that circle. And one of the sisters pointed this out to me. She was like, Rush, you not in that circle. How you gonna get mad cause you not in that circle? And this is why I'm expressing myself. It's just like, you shouldn't be so lame to where the brothers, right? Or that love and would nurture y'all, look at shit like, man, dude, man, you telling me this good time that I got for you ain't worth it, man, cause of this guy who paid for the cat 1,000 one time? When I'ma be getting these 1,000 stacks, I'm gonna be getting these 1,000 stacks for a very long time. I've been getting these 1,000 stacks for a very long time. You know, since like 20 years now. I'm looking at my boy Boog from Broadway posting shit. He's like, man, this had to be 20 years ago when me and Rush met. And haven't I been having them 1,000 stacks? The same 1,000 stacks. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think we talk like them. And that's just, we just have a language, we just have a language indifference. You know what I mean? That's what I'm learning today, to where it's like the language we speak is like purity, love, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people really want to hear wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to hear wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, but it's like, to us, it's like, oh, don't cry. You know the life you chose. You know the life you choose. You know, and sometimes it's not fair to position, you know, we put our friends in, to where sometimes we think, what do this person have that I don't have? What do that person have that I don't have? And you know what? Maybe I am going to put this on my Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? The pros versus the cons. They make it seem like I'm doing something wrong for dealing with a certain type of female, you know what I'm saying, that want to love on her man and see her man in an upright position, you know what I'm saying, who want to invest, who will take care of them, you know. But some people, they do these things in vain, you know. Some people do these things in vain. It's like some people would take that stack just to be like, shit, well, I got a stack. I'm getting a higher pay. But other people would be like, man, I can't take that debt. I can't take that debt onto my soul. You know. It was a time where you know, people offer me money all the time for all sorts of different things. Just the other day, this dude was like, yeah, I got a painting job, but it's outdoor, it's exterior painting in the winter. I was like, man, it ain't the season for painting. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the season for painting. You know what I mean? Like everything has its season. You know what I mean? I was talking to a young lady last night out of the Olive Garden, and I was like, what's up, man? You want to go to Benihana, little mama? But her friend or her co-worker that was working with her, she was a little more loud and out there, and she's like, oh, I'm a minor. This is like, man, I don't care if this little girl right here is a minor or not. She old enough to work. She can come out and have Olive Garden or whatever, you know, with a young gentleman, you know what I'm saying, as a job interview, to be a model. I go home and lay up with her big cousin after she get the job. I probably wouldn't even pick her up, tell her meet me. Oh, you too young to have margaritas? Lemonade. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, this is the day and age we grow up in, where some guys are already 36, right? 35, talking to our friend 20 years ago from a position of not giving a fuck who they are or who they gonna be, but having that motherfucking money. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I got this money. I need people who gonna work. You know, man, woman, children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need people who gonna play their role. But this is the role that they expect, you know what I'm saying, from some of us. They expect us to lower our standards on these type of things, you know what I'm saying? To be like, yeah, just give me 1,000. Just give me 1,000. No, I can't even do it. My self-esteem is worth way more than, you know what I'm saying, any price tag. You know what I'm saying? It's just different when you been breaking bankrolls, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's like, let me go ahead about my business, huh? I can't afford to get caught up in this type of conversation to where people are, you know what I'm saying, really, they really have these expectations, you know, that it's nobody's business, and it's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll mind my business, you know, from now on. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload this to my YouTube channel. You know, because I've been familiar with dealing with, you know, certain call girls and things of this nature, but I never, you know what I'm saying, it's always been, you know, organic. I never paid 1,000. I don't think it's there yet. I need to see serious talent for that type of money, not just, you know what I'm saying, looks. I need to see like serious talent. You know, and I thought once I seen like this clip of a young lady like dancing on a pole and like these white thongs and like this long wig, but I'm like, nah, I don't know. Sometimes the vision just be blurred, you know. It was like, who was that? Do I know them? Acting like they something they not. It's just like, how could you tell me, right, the guy who running between St. Clair to Miles with the real strict preference on this McDonald's right here? I don't know, cause these guys, they be coming out of you know, they be representing certain alumni and stuff. So I had to figure that out. That I'm a dropout. I'm a high school dropout. And all I do is run the streets and be in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? So I can, you know what I'm saying, say that's what I do. I go in a nightclub to look around. I'd be like, maybe it's not hot enough for me yet. Their attitudes are not up to par for my 500, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's just what I do now. I don't know. I know if you come see me, I'm gonna be smiling. But like I said, another day, another dollar, man. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going to add this one to my YouTube channel. Don't be that guy getting taken advantage of. You know, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Making empty promises and things of this nature. You want to be the guy that's like, man, what size do you want the Jimmy Choo? What size? You know what I'm saying? Don't be the lady faking, like, you know what I'm saying, she get that type of quality, you know what I'm saying, all the time. It's like, sis, we is right here. We know each other. We love each other. Well, I love y'all. I love y'all broads. No offense to my dogs, man, but I love y'all broads. I'm going over my time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I just want to kick it. You know, you don't even have to like me, but hook me up with something. That's how I talk. I don't know, and y'all know this is just for conversation's sake. Don't hook me up with nobody. You know, we can chop it up. Hook me up with somebody who gonna play their role. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, here's my role, you know what I'm saying, being a brother, to say, man, don't be that sister motherfucking talking about, I couldn't accept this from you, but, I got it anyway because I get what I want. It's just like, man, well, I'm hoping that me standing with you will get you a different type of atmosphere in your life, in your mind, to where you will see how much you worth to some people. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have a great day now. It's been too long. Way too long. There's many names, man. We just got done talking about maximizing your value.